We've had a great year. I mean, we've spent sort of 18 months really bedding down our new cooperative research centre. And what that means is that we've now got sort of 80% of our innovation portfolio sort of bedded down. And that includes sort of particularly new work on rabbit biocontrols. And one of the key features of our new cooperative research centre is that we have the largest rabbit biocontrol research program in nearly 20 years. And what that means is that we're looking at new strains of rabbit calicivirus. We've been bringing in strains from Asia, from Europe, and really evaluating those for their effectiveness on the Australian rabbit. And we've identified sort of a particular strain that will now be sort of seeking approval for release, hopefully in 2015 onwards. We're also starting to look at the next generation rabbit calicivirus sort of technology, and it's looking at how we can accelerate natural selection in a laboratory. And so we call that project RHD Accelerator, and that's being undertaken by CSIRO in their Canberra laboratories. So there's some very exciting technologies happening in that area. In the wild dog area, just obviously wild dogs are such a major impact on farming, and one of our sort of earliest sort of studies has highlighted that the rangeland sheep industry is at major risk from ongoing sort of wild dog predation. And what we're doing in that area is sort of finalising a number of key tools for the wild dog control toolbox, which includes PAP, which is a new toxin that will complement regional 1080 based baiting. And the key feature of PAP is that it includes an antidote. So if you have high risk areas like around your homestead, around peri-urban areas, you can apply PAP, and if a working or pet dog sort of accidentally takes a bait, you've got the opportunity to revive the dog and reverse the mode of action. So it's a really important sort of step to sort of provide that comprehensive bait coverage that'll include 1080, but it will include other tools such as PAP. The other things that we're looking at is how do we keep sort of traps in use, and we're looking at a lethal trap device. And again, that's sort of trying to sort of create a technique that'll dispatch a wild dog very quickly once it is caught in a trap. And that's obviously important from both an efficiency point of view, but also an animal welfare point of view. So there's sort of the two key areas, I mean, rabbits and wild dogs. We're also continuing to progress the development of a second generation pig bait called Hog On. So that's based on our sodium nitrite technology, and so the early sort of proof of concept studies have shown that it's been very effective in knocking down feral pig populations.
Very good. Now you've got important partnerships going, particularly with the CSIRO. Can you describe or apply to the CSIRO and other partner organisations some of the key things for 2014?
Yes, so we have 27 partners, which includes nearly all state and territory governments, the Commonwealth, Murray-Darling Basin Authority, as well as a host of universities, the US Department of Agriculture, UK and New Zealand agencies, and together we actually have that critical mass to really tackle some of these key sort of challenges for agriculture. In the case of sort of our research partners, which includes CSIRO, what we're able to do is basically like link CSIRO and other sort of universities into sort of these large scale sort of collaborative research efforts, so we can really make major progress within the short time frame that we've got, which is sort of 5 years. So this CRC runs to the 30th of June 2017, and by that stage we actually do need to have a whole suite of new technologies ready for farmers, ready for governments, so that we can more effectively control pest animals.
So the major challenges as you see them in terms of the activities of your organisation in 2014?
So 2014 is very much looking at how we can sort of build on that strong foundation that we've developed in 2013, so that we can start delivering some of our key technologies. And if everything goes well, we will have sort of like a complementary sort of wild dog bait that'll be in the marketplace either in very late 2014, 2015. So that's our PAP product, and we'll also have a sort of a number of other sort of products that'll be very close to being market ready. So I think 2014 for us is a really big year.